Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. State House has a resident disease called intellectual incest. If the king is naked, no one will tell him. In the Bible, God used a donkey to speak to the prophet. Now God has sent a nondescript unionist called Julius Malema to tell us that the king is naked. Hashtag state of the nation. As I quote, Mutahi, Ngunyi. This is not for the first time that this man is coming out to criticize William Ruto. But at the same time he is criticizing William Ruto, is the man behind the scene who came out dumping the Azimio, joining Kenya Kwanza, with the knowledge and convincing Kenyans that William Ruto was the good person. The second tweet of Mutahi Ngunyi, which is also giving us a lot of conversation across the social media, is that Mutahi Ngunyi is saying that, dear Ruto, take time, listen. Listen to Bishop Olesapit. Listen to your UDA MPs who said the ground was hostile. And listen to Kenyans who said that the State of the Nation address was underwhelming. It is not always right to be right. Ask God. That is whatever Mutahi Ngunyi is coming out to tell William Ruto. Does it mean that William Ruto is not listening? Does it mean that William Ruto is not reading the signals? Does it mean that even his close members of parliament allied to him, whom are coming out to tell him that the ground is hostile, is not listening to them? Does it mean that William Ruto is advising himself? Is he listening to himself? Because as a leader, at times, you must listen to the people or even advices. Or rather, William Ruto is comfortable. He has already made an history that once in a while he was the president of the Republic of Kenya. He's not interested in the next general election. Does it mean so? Because when you look at different individuals that have already spoken, it is a clear indication if William Ruto is a man enough, he could have come out and listened to the people. But even despite of that, I want to say, during the PG meeting, he came out responding to these members of parliament after telling him that the ground is unpopular, or rather their popularity is decreasing. And at the same time, William Ruto came out responding to them that you cannot be popular always. You cannot be popular always. There's time for you to be popular, and there's right time for you to be popular again. At the same time, the man is telling these members of parliament who are telling him that the ground is hostile and their popularity is reducing. William Ruto told them that my hands are tied. I have nothing to do with the economy. It means this man has been captured. Whatever he's doing is out of his mind. He's not even a man who is controlling everything. There's certain institutions that has already captured William Samoei Ruto. And with the facts, you might not understand the people always. You might not listen to the people. But the reality is, people are speaking. People are so furious. And if any case William Ruto is not going to listen to them, then it means he's not a leader who is listening to the people. Leave alone even Azimio. Now his members of parliament are speaking. Leave alone even Raila Odinga. Julius Malema is speaking. That this man is doing something contrary to what we were thinking. So he's a man that says something today, tomorrow he do something else. So the statement of Mutahi Ngunyi is out of shock, as at the same time, Kenyans are coming out to criticize Mutahi Ngunyi. Because he was the one who came out saying that William Ruto is a good president. He's going to change everything. The ground is shifting extremely fast. That is one thing that you must understand. And in any case, in 2027, UDA Kenya will be fought like COVID-19. In 2027, UDA Kenya will be fought like COVID-19 was fought and eliminated by masks, washing of hands, and social distancing. Ruto and his political party will be a national pandemic. William Ruto with his people will be a national pandemic. If truly is not going to take these words from Kenyans and from few individuals, William Ruto is going to face the consequence. But again, at the same time, God is teaching Kenyans a lesson. God has already taught Kenyans lessons. At the same time, most Kenyans are starving, most Kenyans are complaining. The reality is, things are not good. And sometimes I always say that it is that time the broken clock is right. And I think as things are going opposite, Kenyans must realize that things are not going to be with William Ruto. If any case is not going to change. And nature is the best teacher. Why listen? What goes up comes around. That is the reality. So if he cannot listen to the Azimio team, wamenyamaza. If they cannot listen to Bishop Ole Sapit, what they said, that is it. If they cannot listen to Julius Malema, that is it. If they cannot listen to people, Kenyans who are starving, that is it. But, I want you to remind you, the ground is shifting extremely fast. And in 2027, UDA Kenya will be fought like a COVID-19 was fought and eliminated by masks, washing hands, and social distancing. And Ruto and his political party will be a national pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think?